do have breaking news, the latest in the death of Yashanee Vaughn, and her 16-year-old suspect in her death just appeared in court.
He did, and K2's Bob Hyde just walked out of the courtroom now, and he joins us now. And Bob, lots of interesting developments happening. In fact, just late breaking. What can you tell us right now?
Yeah, we are getting a reaction now from some of the people who were in court, friends and family of the Yashanee Vaughn, and their reaction to the bail set at $500,000, which means Parrish Bennette will have to post $50,000 to be released from jail. This all happened after a court hearing this afternoon in juvenile court, and there will be another court hearing for Parrish Bennette next week. In the meantime, he's being held, and as a grand jury hears the case, the judge in the juvenile court case says there's enough evidence for manslaughter charges but not murder charges that were filed by authorities earlier in this case. In the meantime, we heard from Darisha Sutton, a friend of the family. Here's what she had to say about the charges.
His bail to what, $50,000?
$50,000.
$500,000.
And he pleaded not guilty.
They're trying to give him a charge of manslaughter, which I don't think is okay at all, because that's not okay.
And once again, she's a friend of Yashanee Vaughn's family. In the meantime, there will be, of course, a search continuing up on Rocky Butte, but also a private search being organized by people who are volunteering to go door to door, hand out flyers tomorrow. They'll meet at Powell Park at 9 a.m. They'll also have a search dog involved, but again, they're doing everything they can privately to augment the public and authorities' search for Yashanee Vaughn's body. Live in Northeast Portland, Bob Hyde, K2 News.
Bob, thank you. Crews from 8 agencies spent all day searching for more evidence in the death of Yashanee Vaughn, perhaps her body even. Here's the view from Jet Ranger 2 as police and volunteers fanned out all across Rocky Butte. This is in Northeast Portland. Police are not saying what drew them there, but we do know Parrish Bennette lives near the area, and teens hang out there a lot. K2's Valerie Hurst shows us how Yashanee's classmates at Helensview High School are now coping with her death.
It's been one day since the news of Yashanee Vaughn's death hit Helensview High School, and already this remembrance room is full of memories of the teen, words of love and sorrow put on cards and framed pictures.
She was a light in a lot of people's lives.
Teacher Amy Gonzalez says Yashanee's brother goes to this school, but he hasn't been here since before the news of her murder.
He's pretty distraught, and he's close with his sister.
And she says kids who go here also know Yashanee's boyfriend, Parrish Bennette, who's now accused of her murder, making this a difficult time for almost all students.
He's got family that attends here and kids that know him, and so it's definitely impacting on both sides. It's a tragedy for both families, definitely.
A tragedy because Amy says those who know Parrish Bennette don't believe he's capable of murder.
They're just as shocked as everyone else is. It's not something that anyone expected.
Valerie Hurst, K2 News.
Stay with K2 for continuing coverage of Yashanee Vaughn and the murder arrest. In between newscasts, you can go to KATU.com, see the entire timeline in her disappearance and her previous stories.